Hey guys, it is Robin, the lady biker. How is everyone today? Oh, I am out for a ride because it's a hot day here again in California, or on the Central Coast. And about the only place to truly cool off is right here by the ocean. It's a beautiful day. It's a hot day, but it's beautiful. And I wanted to kind of throw something out there to y'all. I overheard a conversation between two fairly new riders over the weekend when I was up in Pine Mountain Club for the Chicks That Ride photo shoot. And I thought it was kind of interesting, and I wanted to get y'all's take on it. Hey, so the conversation I overheard was between two relatively new riders. And it was both of them, this was their first long ride. And they were saying, oh, no, if I'm going to make a big ride, I have to have this. And it got me to thinking, how many of us, when we first started riding, used to say that? Oh, for me to ride, I have to have this. Or there's no way I could ever do that. Because I know for me, I did. When I first was starting to ride, I was in Texas. And as anyone who's been in Texas knows, Texas, even in November, can be hot. And I was hardcore. I was only going to ride with a half helmet. I mean, really hardcore. And so one of the few times my husband and I had a real disagreement was he wanted me to go full face. And we went back and forth and back and forth. And finally, I gave in and got the full face helmet to appease him. However, all right, all of you men out there, hold on to something. He was right. I am so glad that I went with the full face helmet because many, many, many a times I've been riding along and had a bug or a rock hit not only the face shield but also the jaw guard or the chin guard. And that it would have easily hurt me. So I am so grateful because before I started riding, I thought I knew what I needed. But after getting a little bit of experience, I found out that really what I needed was something different. And similar thing happened with my riding boots. When I first got a pair of riding boots, I got a pair of inexpensive riding boots because, I didn't know how much I was going to be riding, all that stuff. And when you're first getting started, there's a lot of expense. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I wish traffic wasn't so bad so that I could get over into that outside lane for y'all. Anyway, maybe I can get a quick look over here for you. Oh. Anyway, back to what I was saying, my boots. And I got a pair they were kind of inexpensive. They weren't that big, or they weren't that big a deal. And I really struggled with a lot of leverage, and they were slick. And I kept telling my mom, who also is a rider, that, oh, no, I'm fine. These are good enough. I don't need anything. And she kept arguing with me. And till finally, as a gift, she bought me my first pair of really good Harley-Davidson motorcycle boots. All right, Mama, you were right. Because I just knew I didn't need a really good pair of boots. But as it's turned out, I really did. And they've made all the difference in the world. And by the way, guys, if you've ever seen my Instagram, my tall boots are freaking amazing. Thank you, Harley-Davidson footwear. Those Beechwood tall riding boots are amazing. Because there again, I've had some bugs and rocks hit my shins when I've been riding, and those suckers protect my legs. So there again. So how many of us have had those kinds of experiences where what we thought we absolutely had to have before we started riding. Once we got a little experience, we found out, what was I thinking? So I want to know, tell me your experiences. I mean, whether you've been riding for 6 months or, pushing 60 years, what are some of the things that, as time has gone and you've gained experience, you've learned are really a big deal and others really aren't? So drop some of that down in the comments. And guys, thank you so much for dropping in here and checking out my content week after week. I appreciate it. And for those of you who aren't subscribers and have just stopped by, hey, I appreciate it. Thanks. And so with that, I am going to enjoy a little bit of more of this ride in this gorgeous California coast, and blow off all the cobwebs and the dust so I can get back to work. All right, everyone, as soon as you can, get out and ride. Have fun, be safe, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Bye.